Hello everybody, it's List of Deaths, and I'm here to bring you a first glimpse for the days of June 7th and June 8th. Sorry I missed yesterday, but there was only one game released. Espresso Tycoon was the game that was released on June 7th. Have you been a Starbucks barista in your past life? But what about this life? Were you thinking when you were working that job, man, what would it be like to own my own coffee shop? Add your own furniture, get your own workers, and start your tycoon here today. Are you express for your espresso? I even like the fact that you can pick up boxes in this game. That's probably my favorite part. Are your workers happy? Are they pissed? Do they get enough pay? Are you a stingy bastard that just never wants to fork over money? Well, this game might be for you. So travel around the world and have a coffee shop underneath the ocean in its own aquarium. Do you want to own a coffee shop deep beneath the Earth's crust? Well, this is for you. Anyways, I'm going to give it 5 espressos out of 10 margaritas. All right, on to our next game, Bleak Sword DX. This one was supposed to be released for June 8th, and it looks extremely fun. Were you like me and you drew stick figures on the back of your papers and on your desk as a kid growing up? Well, I used to, and because of that I used to think, man, I want this to come to life and be its own game. Well, now it has, except they do it the right way and are actually very innovative, and it looks very fun. So maybe you would like to discover and destroy increasingly horrifying creatures across an oppressive lo-fi world, wielding fierce weaponry and powerful magic in this pocket-sized action adventure. Not only that, I think the art style for this game is actually gorgeous. So if you want to play a 2D Dark Souls roguelite, then this is the game for you. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. On to the next game for today, Zombie Soup. You ever look into your bowl of soup and you're like, why the hell is that finger in there? Well, you're going to find out today. You're like, I just ordered this Wendy's chili and now there's a finger in it? Are you serious? Anyways, guys, Zombie Soup is a top-down shooter combined with a hack-and-slash action that follows Ricky, a backpacker who is thrown into an unexpected adventure in an unfamiliar town as he shoots and dodges his way through hordes of bizarre creatures and challenging bosses to save a kidnapped girl. Oh, Ricky, you better save her. Because if not, who knows what might happen? She's the Princess Peach of the modern time. Or maybe just this game. Anyways, guys, unlock dozens of monster-slaying weapons with different combinations, effects. You can bounce stuff off walls. Who doesn't like bouncing? Because I sure do. Especially being a grown man and trying to enter a bounce house. It's awesome. Anyways, guys, I'm going to give this game a 6 out of 10. Okay, guys, are you part of a biker gang? Or are you just with a gang of bikers? Anyways, guys, Tour de France 2023 comes out today. What kind of biker are you? Are you the person that's like slow and steady wins the race? Or are you the person that likes to waste all their breath the first 60% of the race and then the last 40% they fall behind? Well, this game will tell you what kind of biker you are. Me personally, I am not a biker. If I get on anything that has 2 wheels and that goes forward, I will probably fall to the side. Do you ever go to your garage or your shed and you see that bike that's been sitting there for the last 10 years and you're like, now's the time to ride it. Tour de France 2023 just came out. What, no one else? Well, maybe I'm the only one. Anyways, guys, bike your way through France and enjoy all the scenery in this marathon simulator. I'm going to give this game a 2 out of 10. I just don't care for biking. And on to our next game of the day, Mask of the Rose. A Fall in London romance. A marvelous romance with a hint of murder. Lose your heart to a stolen city in this game of amorous intrigue. Seek love for yourself or your friends. Help a murdered man find justice. And watch out for the bats. And no, not the bats that chirp and fly. I'm talking about this baseball bat. In this game that is a murderous thriller, find out who the killer might be. Is it me or is it you? I mean, if it's only 2 people and you didn't do it, well, it's pretty easy to assume. Anyways, guys, I am not really a big fan of these murder mystery games. I mean, how many murderers are there really? Come on. Why does someone need to get murdered in every game? Why can't people just, love each other for once? And because I think this game is a little bit better than that biker game, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10. Okay, I know you like racing, but MotoGP 23 is coming out today. And if you're not excited, then I'll be excited for you. So if you don't like those little pansy-ass bikes, and you want to vroom vroom, motherfucker, well then this is the game for you. I know you don't like those little bikes. I know you like the ones with engines on them. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I probably couldn't even ride a bike, let alone a motorcycle. So, like I told you earlier, anything with two wheels, I'm falling off or crashing into something and getting injured. So, I hope you take this review with a grain of salt. Despite me rating the other game a 2 out of 10, I believe this game is going to be better because not only is it not simple racing with a normal bike, you are actually racing with something that is a machine. So, manage your team, get new bikes, customization, run different tracks. Love it. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. Okay, on to the second to last game of the day. Do you like being passive aggressive? Well, Harmony: The Fall of Reverie is going to be for you. This game is more of a stylized storybook that is supposed to have roguelike elements. Now, I don't know what kind of combat or roguelike elements it's going to have, but if you're able to choose your path, then I would like to see it. Because we all know the fate of humanity is at stake. Use your gift of clairvoyance to see into the future and stop an apocalypse that threatens the balance between your world and the deities. So this game is where it's very story rich, but the choices matter. I'm guessing this game is going to have many endings, so if you want to just follow along and enjoy the ride and wind down to something that is nothing but story driven, then this might be the game for you. Yeah, so there's no combat to the game. I'm pretty sure it's just you answer questions and talk to different people, and then different paths open up, or some of them that were hidden actually become available to you, which is fine. It's just not my cup of tea. And because I hate tea, I am going to give this a 3 out of 10. Alert, final game of the day, Undead Citadel. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've never owned a VR headset. I never cared to get one. I don't think I'm going to have one for the next 10 years, unless they come out with some Sword Art Online type of shit. And the only other game that I would even want to play on a VR headset would be the new Half-Life game that came out, I think, a year or two ago. But this game will be added to the list as well, because I really like the hack and slash they put into the game. So, grab your weapons, throw them, waste them, shoot arrows, chop zombies and skeletons in half, quarters, 24ths, 56s, whatever it is. They're getting chopped into so many pieces. Exclusive for VR, Undead Citadel immerses you into an adventure encountering hundreds of undead in breathtaking combats crammed with numerous of foes. Slash, stab, crush, shoot, or dismember with your own hands as you find the way to get into the depths of the cursed citadel. And based off that description, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. Alright guys, it's List of Deaths, and I'm going to have to hit you guys up on the next first glimpse. Take care.